Jim Cornette is arguably the most brilliant and volatile mind in modern wrestling history. As a manager, booker, and historian, his dedication to the art of the business is legendary. But that same obsessive passion has always been tainted by a combustible temper and a rigid refusal to compromise. The dark side of Cornette's career is not found in failure of vision, but in his profound inability to control his emotions, leading to a long history of self-sabotage, professional instability, and public feuds. The most critical business failure of Cornette's career was the collapse of Smoky Mountain Wrestling, SMW. As owner and chief booker, Cornette was determined to run a throwback territory promotion based on traditional Southern wrestling values. While critically acclaimed, his steadfast refusal to adapt to the changing aesthetic of the mid-90s, coupled with financial pressures, proved fatal. SMW became a monument to his rigid principles, demonstrating that his brilliant, old-school vision was commercially unviable in this burgeoning national landscape. Cornette's legendary lack of control over his anger and his mouth has been the defining destructive force of his career. This volatility has led to a litany of quitting multiple jobs across every major promotion, often leaving over creative differences that were amplified by his explosive temperament. The most decisive professional setback came when his lack of self-control cost him his lucrative position as the head of the WWE development system, Ohio Valley Wrestling, OVW. Cornette was fired in 2005 after a physical altercation with a young trainee, marking the definitive moment where his behavior finally outweighed his indispensable value to the largest company in the world. His professional limitations were also exposed in high-profile managerial roles, notably during his time managing Vader in the WWF. Despite Cornette's intense mic skills and dedication, Vader arrived in the company past his physical prime and was never presented as the unstoppable force he was elsewhere. Cornette, for all of his genius, could not salvage a situation where the foundational talent and booking were already compromised. More damagingly, Cornette's anger and lack of filter repeatedly bled into his public life, causing major scandals. He has faced criticism for using racial slurs in interviews and creating mainstream news when he was recorded in a meltdown cussing out a Dairy Queen employee. This incident in particular reveals a deeply unsettling willingness to unleash professional rage on defenseless service workers. Today, this pattern of conflict finds its home on his highly successful podcast. Cornette has become famous for constantly fighting with everyone, leveraging his show as a platform for verbal warfare against modern wrestlers, promotions, and critics. While the resulting controversy fuels his success, the constant, furious nature of his commentary solidifies his reputation as a brilliant, yet perpetually angry, professional bridge burner whose greatest enemy remains himself.